What is going on, guys? My name is M Gary M21 and welcome back to another series on my video reactions on my channel. Today we're going to react Nuke Top 5 Ghosts, 5 scary things caught on camera about witches. Even if I've seen one time this video before, I'm watching this video with the reaction that I had it. So anyways, I will link the original video in the description, and let's begin. Here we go.
Top 5 scary things caught on camera. Witches. The Witch of Del Rey. Rose Veres was a Hungarian immigrant who ran a boarding house in the Del Rey neighborhood of Detroit, Michigan. Neighbors believe that Rose was...
If you want to ever search for this woman, I will link the information of Wikipedia in the description.
Was a witch and possessed magical powers. Everyone in her boarding house...
And in Albania, there were in the period when the country was a kingdom, during the 20s and the 30s, there were women and men that had powerful matters in their body, but and they predicted about something about the future of Albania. But anyways, let's keep up with the video.
Feared her and refused to look her in the eye. But the story gets even creepier, because 12 men, possibly more, passed away under mysterious circumstances while living in Rose's boarding house. Rose was arrested in 1931, and newspapers dubbed her, quote, the Witch of Del Rey. In this next video, a man...
Oh my god, it will get more scarier.
Who claims to be a policeman says he was filming outside the famous boarding house of the Witch of Del Rey when this happened.
I was on one
I don't know if I will ever find this video.
of my recent calls. There was a domestic disturbance over in Del Rey, and it turned out to be resolved by the time I got there. But some people yell, and then they stop yelling. By the time I got there, I noticed there were some peculiar noises coming from a neighboring house. Please bear with me. I'm not professional at this, but there is some stills and footage I took.
We're here on Medina Street.
Just the audio. I was a little scared because I was staring at the window. If ever pass a shadowy figure.
The house appears abandoned. A lot about fires, and this looks like an isolated incident.
Maybe it's the house where the witch did live, or where those men died because of her in 1930s.
Brings from within the home. Not very old.
What is this noise? It's like quacking, duck quackings.
No warrant, and I certainly did not want to enter. If you see for yourself.
May it resembles like you are investigating a home in an abandoned house in Eastern Europe, somewhere in Romania or in a Soviet country.
What I saw.
Hello! Hello!
What is this noise? What the hell was that?
On the force, you learn to...
Oh my god, the face, it looks scary.
To trust your gut, to trust yourself, and I was jeopardizing my safety. But the sounds I heard, and now you've heard, I cannot explain them.
So is this the ghost of the famous Witch of Del Rey taking a quick look out the window? Or is it all just a hoax? You decide.
Man, I don't want to know about the Witch of Del Rey. The first video made me a lot of scary.
Cabin in the Woods. A Twitter poster named Greg claims that after his
I will link this guy in the description.
grandfather passed away, he inherited an isolated lake cabin located deep in the woods. He decided to stay there for the winter while trying to sell the house. But Greg says that someone soon began to leave strange things outside his home, including this odd wooden symbol that was left hanging on his doorknob. He says that soon after he began to find more of the strange trinkets around his property. And late one night,
Maybe a tribesman has just left that wooden triangle there.
while Greg was wandering around outside, he saw this.
What the hell is that? Oh shit. That makes me more scarier than the Witch of Del Rey. Poor guy.
A strange one.
It looks like a man and a woman, I don't know. How can I say? But much more it looks like a woman. But with bald hair and looks like an Asian or I don't know, a tribeswoman.
Woman, bald, and seemingly with only pale skin where her eyes should be, was standing in the darkness outside
Yeah, she has tiny eyes like an Asian, like the Asian ones.
his home. Greg says that he could only describe the woman as a witch, but he doesn't know who
will
she
not
was
see her
or
face.
why she was there. Now, of course, most people believe Greg's story to be yet another Twitter ARG or internet horror fiction, but many of his 100,000 Twitter followers believe his story to be something more. And of course, Greg claims that his story is 100% real. So is this Twitter tale fact or fiction? Is this the true story of a lonely mountain cabin and what could be a mysterious witch in the woods? Or is it just another intricate Twitter creepypasta? You decide. By the way, you can read more of Greg's story on his...
Man, I don't know about Greg, but it seems like kinda real. For example, if Greg lives in an abandoned the village, for example, in North America, somewhere in Canada or United States, maybe there lives and some tribesmen, like the American Indians. I don't know about this case a lot. I don't know what to say. But let's keep it up.
Twitter at Gregory88.
Oh, sorry, guys. I was just contacting with my friend about opening the YouTube channel and maybe getting the things much good. Well, let's keep it with another video.
Bruja in the basement.
Man, this case was the most scariest case that I did saw this video.
In a very strange video from Colombia, a family claims
I will try to see this video and I will link the original in the description.
that they are tormented by the spirit of a bruja or witch who haunts their home. In this clip, they are woken in the middle of the night by bizarre moans coming from downstairs.
Okay, why the camera quality is so bad? It was shot in 2000 or in the 90s?
1:30 de la mañana. Mis papás acá en la casa están molestando como siempre.
Are there a lot of brujas there or witches?
¿Sabes qué hice grabar? Aquí está la Marianita. Voy a despertarla.
What the hell was that? Oh, maybe someone banged the door. Maybe it's my brother from the other part of the house. Sorry, guys. I'm a little scared for tonight because I wish to not see shadowy figures. Maybe if I'm going to see two more videos and I'm going to conclude in in a moment. Maybe I don't know. I'm not going to keep it much longer.
Diosito.
No, señora.
Papi, levántese que otra vez están molestando. Otra vez están molestando acá en la puerta.
If it's real true or I don't know, it's like false. In fact, if I will ever meet a friend from Latin America, I will ask about this video and about the cases of brujas.
Entonces, pero grabemos esto. Cristian está acá abajo del papi, Cristian.
Poor family. But why they don't have any key to lock down the house?
Cristian, acompáñame y esté pendiente que otra vez están molestando la puerta. Están molestando acá.
I hope that the family is doing fine in Colombia. Man, it's like watching a real horror movie.
Mami, pero ¿qué van a abrir allá? Mami,
Por favor, cuidar con la niña, por favor, por Dios. Dios mío.
Wait, why there are shadow people? Are those the witches?
Señor, guarda, me cubres, tu sangre preciosa, Señor.
Uh-oh.
Por favor.
Pero, abuelita.
Here goes nothing.
Mis noches están escuchando.
What the hell was that? Is that the witch?
Mami, ahora vamos por sí.
No, I wouldn't open never that door.
Pero quiérame, me da la mano. No sé por eso.
Shit, no.
¿Qué te ahí?
¿Qué te diga que no te vas a salir, por favor?
Tenga la técnica, listo.
Oh, it's happening again. But it's in the basement? No, it's in the kitchen.
Mami, te oyes abajo, te oyes abajo.
Just close that witch down in the basement.
Mami, abajo. Sí. Cógela, yo los piso. Que te hago la
Deja la niña, no le puedes subirse algo, nosotros andamos con mi abuelita.
No, I wouldn't go to the basement. Wait, why the guy is keeping that thing on his hand? Maybe, I guess, to scare the witch?
Mire, yo no quiero hablar solo. Bájale todo.
I would never hide in a basement by the ghost. I would always hide, I don't know, down the bed and pretend to be dead on myself if I will ever see a shadow figure or a ghost or a creepy person like that, like the witches. Poor family. I don't know if they are still alive in that place, that in Colombia. We don't know it yet. If I will ever find the original video, I will ask the owner of a video if the family is still alive by this experience. Here goes nothing again.
Mami, hacia allá, mire.
You cannot do anything. And by scaring the witch, it's never going to be happen anything again. Oh, sorry about that. I was just staring a little to my phone. Oh my god. I guess that is a witch.
¿Qué peligro eso? No, por eso voy a sacarla. En el nombre de Jesús. Ya déjenos en paz. En el nombre de Jesús.
Don't get it too much closer. Do not get much closer.
¿Qué es eso?
What the fuck happened? Did the witch hide in a basement?
As is probably evident from the potato video quality, this clip has been passed around the internet to the point that the original source is no longer known. So unfortunately there's no follow-up and no information on what happened to the family.
Oh, okay, Nuke. I don't know if I will ever investigate about this case in Colombia, but I'm a lot depressed about the case of his family.
But what's your opinion? Does it look like this family is being haunted by the spirit of a witch? Or is it all just a hoax and some fake hysteria? Which is...
I don't know, maybe it would be a homeless guy that, or homeless girl that was pretending to be a witch, in fact. Just sorry guys for a moment. Sorry guys, I was just staring at the room and everyone is sleeping. I don't know if I will have a lot of sleep after this video, but maybe I'm seeing this case and I will conclude it.
walkway. Mike from the YouTube channel The In Vegas
I will link in the description.
Style set up a motion-activated security camera outside his home after neighbors told him that some suspicious teens were skulking around his house while he was at work. Sure enough, he caught video of someone who seemed to be casing his home, repeatedly walking up to his house to check things out. Mike posted the video online and notified his neighbors to be on the lookout. Luckily, everything worked out, and there was never a break-in or any property vandalism. Now, cut to 2 years later. Mike still has his motion-activated security camera installed, monitoring the street outside his home.
Was shot in the Midwest or somewhere in East Coast or West Coast?
Well, on this particular day, the camera catches something very bizarre. The camera begins recording as Mike's wife pulls into their garage, but the footage is digitally distorted. It's so pixelated that it almost looks like the camera is damaged or receiving some serious interference. But notice the strange figure walking down the sidewalk, and then the video clears for one brief frame to reveal this.
What the hell is that? Is that a man?
For just an instant, we see clear footage of something that appears to be right out of a horror movie. It looks like some misshapen thing with a long nose and a tiny head.
Yeah, it looks like the rival of Harry Potter. In fact, I did forget who was the real rival of Potter. I'm just checking on the internet. Potter. Okay. In fact, I'm secure that no, he's not this guy. He's another guy. Voldemort, or I don't know what was his name. But anyways, the costume that seems that this guy is wearing is it reminds me of Harry Potter.
Dressed in very bizarre clothing. Now, as
It's not bizarre. It's like he's a magician or something else like that.
I mentioned, there is heavy distortion in the clip, but it seems very odd that the person or thing in the video seems to be much more distorted than the surroundings. Mike says that his surveillance camera has never...
Oh, I'm doing this screen mode, guys, because I should conclude the video, but I'm keeping with the full screens for a few minutes and I'm going to conclude it.
malfunctioned before this clip, and has never malfunctioned since. This is the only time this ever happened. So, what do you think? Is this simply digital distortion rearranging the features of an average person? Could it be someone wearing a mask? And either way, why does this odd glitch only occur right as this person enters the frame? Is it a witch, a creature, a thing, or simply digital distortion? Let me know what you think.
Maybe I will conclude here the video. Anyways, guys, it was a lot of scary the part of witches, in fact, and today I'm a little bit scared about witches. In fact, if they are real, but in fact very real. In Eastern Europe, countries like Russia, Albania, I mean Romania, Poland, there have been in fact a lot of magicians, guys, that makes a lot of tricks and gave the what would happen in the future, but they were persecuted during the communist regime and 45 years. About the case of the Brujas in Colombia, it was a lot of scary, and I was like pain in the neck. Anyways, guys, we'll make other videos and tomorrow, after tomorrow, and I will try to make to modify the video about my adventures in South Albania. So, anyways, make guys you thumbs up this video, and if you don't like this video, whatever, just go away. So see you next time. Bye bye.